All right, so just start. Yeah, that's the name of this video. Okay, so we're playing Rocket League today. I mean, this can be anything at any given point, but yeah, just start. Why did I call the video Just Start, or why did I title it Just Start? I feel like we all should learn something here. I mean, not from me specifically, but like I used to, and I still do procrastinate quite a lot. I mean, what the hell am I doing? That was almost a nice shot. Yeah, I procrastinate like a ton, like a whole ton, and I feel like I want to change that. And this past week, I've been doing just that. So how have I done that? I, took upon myself to actually just start any task that I knew I had to do or wanted to do. You know, and that can include like anything, especially like dreaded tasks like cleaning the house, tidying up, and you know especially like there's one task that I'm sure everyone can agree on that is not entertaining or nobody likes doing, washing the dishes. Like, this is a prime example. That was just a good shot. Damn. Yeah. So a prime example is, yeah, washing the dishes. I feel like nobody wants to do this. I can't be the only one. And yeah, if you just start washing the dishes, you know, by the end of it, you're like, damn, I've already done that. I, I don't need to do it anymore. Especially, not only that, if you just don't do it, you're gonna need to use the kitchen again. Like, if you make lunch, you're gonna need it again for dinner. And like, you're gonna hate yourself for not having done the dishes at lunchtime or just like after lunchtime or whenever it is before dinner. Because, god damn, that was awful. I kind of wanted to flip there so I could flick it, but yeah, just double jump. Terrible. But yeah, if you leave it, you're gonna hate yourself for it. And I feel like if you just did it, you would have you would have the kitchen ready to just cook. Not only that, if you did it, you feel better about yourself. You know, you can go out afterwards and know that when you come home, stuff is ready, to just use. I can go for anything. I mean, any task you can think of. If you leave it, you'll hate yourself for it. And like, you'll feel mad about yourself. And the more you feel mad about yourself, damn, my teammate is actually carrying this one. God damn. Yeah. You feel mad about yourself, and the more you feel mad, like, or, the more you're angry at yourself, the more you'll procrastinate, the more you'll leave it to tomorrow or later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. That procrastination is just, it's evil. And, it can really get to you because it can put you in like a really bad mood. And especially if like, somebody else is like waiting for you to do that. Oh, damn. I thought that was like a better shot. That would have been peak. God damn, my teammate do be really carrying. I'm not lie. But yeah, if you just do it, and as I was saying, if you have somebody that's waiting or expecting you to do said task, you feel horrible when that person, either comes back or sees that you haven't done it, and you know that you should have done it. Say, for example, I don't know how many of you are still with your parents, but they say to take out the rubbish or the trash. You don't do it, and they're back. They see that you haven't done it. You feel mad with yourself and with them because they keep telling you to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a good look, and you don't feel good. It just puts you in a bad mood. So if you just started, like, what's that task? Like, what, 2 minutes? I guess like a 15-minute walk at most for some people, you know? If you just did it and like went out and actually took the trash or the rubbish, whatever you call it, if you just took it and did it, you realize that you're done with it before, like, I don't know how to word it, but you're just done with it before you even realize. I think that's like the best way I can put it. Because, yeah, I don't know. I started most of these tasks, especially this one, like doing this YouTube video. This was something that I was putting off for so long, just because I didn't feel like doing it. I've always wanted to, but these past few days, it's really got in my head that I want to do it. So, I just said, let me do it. It's Tuesday at the day of recording, and you know, I said I wanted to do this yesterday, Monday. I didn't do it. I felt bad about myself, and you know, I should have just done it. You know, but here we are today. I finally took the step and did it. You know, you can't just wait for the perfect moment to do things, because that perfect moment doesn't come. Like, you create that moment yourself. And I don't want to sound like corny or anything, but like, you really do make that moment yourself. You decide when to do something, and unless you start it, you just won't find the motivation to do it. You know, you got to motivate yourself. I mean, yeah, you got to have some sort of incentive for something you know you want to do. For example, record this video. I had to have some motivation to want to do it. But yeah, I don't know. Other tasks, you're just gonna have to do it. Otherwise, you'll feel bad. Like, likewise, this video, I would have felt really bad with myself again, another day, if I didn't do it. Because I know I wanted to do it. I was just putting it off. And like, I do that a lot with a lot of things. Like procrastinating. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. I feel like we should all just start. Once you start, there's pretty much no going back. It's like a snowball effect, you know? You won't get a massive snowball unless you start making a small one. And that can just roll. And it will. Like, once you start, it kind of just rolls on its own way. I don't know how to explain it. Oh look, GG, we won that. But yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to talk about today. Is starting, you know? So just go out there and do your thing. Just start the project, start the task, just do it. Really, just do it.